Welcome to Discover Connecticut. Today we step back nearly 275 years to explore one of Fairfield's oldest landmarks, the Ogden House. Built circa 1750, this colonial gem stood strong even before America was founded. It's a place where history whispers through the hand-hewn beams and wide plank floors. Join me as we uncover the history, the craftsmanship, and the legacy of this incredible home. This is Discover Connecticut.
Welcome, my friends. Welcome to Discover Connecticut. We're here today, Fairfield, Connecticut, at the Ogden House. This is circa 1750. You know, we bring you the history here and the community, the small businesses, but today it's the history. 1750, the Ogden House. This is a piece of history here in Fairfield, Connecticut. And this is pre our country becoming a country. That's pretty crazy. I actually sold a house a few years ago on Mill Plain Road. It was called the Ezekiel Hull House from 1764. And great story on that. I met one of my mentors there who actually gave me the quote, "Change the way you look at things and the things you look at change." My friend Jim, and he was quite an inspiration for me when I first started as a realtor. And we worked together in order to sell his prized possession, which was his 1764 Ezekiel Hull House. And that is the property that I shot my first drone news coverage, where Channel 61 Fox in Connecticut came and filmed me at one of my properties. I'm sitting there playing with my drone and the drone's in the sky there. And that was at Jim's house. So 1764 Ezekiel Hull, right here, 1750, the Ogden House. Any questions about Fairfield, let me know. Any questions about Fairfield County, let me know. We're here to help you understand these communities a little bit better, show you the history, where they came from, and walk you into some of these businesses. And I feel like we have to start getting to the heart and soul of these communities, which is the people. So I'm gonna be doing a new series where I'm on the streets all over Fairfield County, just interviewing people, asking them what they love about their town. And I don't know if people want to see that, but I feel like I want to know it. I know what I love about these communities, but I want to hear what the people who buy homes love about it. Also plan to get some clients on with me so we could start really delving into what it's like to be a realtor, dealing with the client in order to help them get the property they want, negotiate it, and then get to a closing. All these things I think are important. When I first got my license, I didn't know, how do you get from A to Z? You have to learn that. You go to school to get the license, but you still, until you get that first transaction or first 2 or 3 under your belt, you're a little nervous. You're like, I know I have to do these things, but I haven't done it yet. And so once you do it, you start realizing it's like everything else in life. Someone does whatever that is at a high level. Therefore, you could do it at a high level. All you have to do is believe in yourself, have confidence, and everything stems from having confidence in yourself first. If you believe you're good at something, then you will be good at it. You may be horrible, but you'll be as good as you can be while being horrible, if that makes sense. Work with it. Fairfield, Connecticut. Discover Connecticut. Your go-to location. Anyway, if you have any questions, any comments, or any locations you'd like me to cover, make sure you let me know in the comments below. If you can also hit the like and share, very much appreciate it. This is a new show. You guys, if you could help others know that there's a show about Lower Fairfield County, about Connecticut in general, because I'm going to be covering all of Connecticut eventually, but get on board with Lower Fairfield County first, hitting all of these communities. And you've already met some really cool restaurant owners and different business owners. We're going to be doing a lot more of that this year. And I hope you guys can appreciate the history here. I could smell the cedar on the side of this one from 1750, guys. I didn't dig too deep into it, just know that it's here. I've driven by it a lot my entire life, and since I turned 13, I've been in Connecticut, okay? And I've probably driven past this way too many times to count. But I finally took a drive into the street here, which the reason I never came down is because it says cemetery at the end. But as I'm driving by, I see 1750 Ogden House, and I'm like, I know about the Ogden House. That's where it is? So I took a little drive in here. I parked the car. I went live. We're here at the Ogden House, 1750. We're gonna get one of those little scanners out to see if there's any ghosts. There's gotta be, because there's a cemetery right there. That's the other part you missed. So Anyway, it is a beautiful community here. Fairfield, to have this house right here, like right in between Southport, Fairfield, is this little community here. It's amazing. I want to show you guys that plaque real quick. Let's see if we can run over there and do that. Pretty cool. I just like this history. Make sure you reach out to me. You can catch me at the office, or you can shoot me a DM. I'll put my contact info right over here on the side of the screen. You're seeing it right now. Just the email, it's right there. Guys, just use it, mark.pires@cbrealty.com. Oh, hey guys, I got an email. Look, guys, hold on. Oh, it's Beverly. She wants to buy a house. That's how it's done. Oh, look, I got a second one. Pamela wants to sell her house. Sounds good to me, because I want to sell the house for you as well. I'm here to help you get your property into the entire ether. You don't want it just here on Earth. We want to send it everywhere. So there's people on other planets maybe, potentially, and they're all of a sudden getting the feed and they're like, wow, I want to look at this house. I want to buy it. Where is it? And they're trying to find it on their map system and they just can't. That's a real possibility. We're going to open it up to the deepest pool of qualified buyers here on Earth. And then also beam it out. We're beaming it out. Any questions? Your question could be on the next Discover Connecticut. Why would you not be like, Mark, what does it take to sell my house and get the most money possible? I'll work and give you that one tomorrow. We'll do a full series on how to get the most money for your house. And if you're smart about it and you price it just below the real world, you're going to see a bidding war. And it's that simple. You put a carrot out there, you're going to get 10 rabbits to come out and bite that carrot. Create content like crazy about my property, put it on the market tomorrow, we're putting it on for $1. And let a market be a market, guys. We could say no to every offer till we get what we want, but I'll tell you what, you're gonna get the most money you would get because human nature takes over. No reserve, because a market will always be a market. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you. Heading out of here now. Ogden House, any other questions? They do have tours here from 1 to 4 p.m. I'm going to walk you over actually to see that plaque with some other information I can't see even though I have these ridiculous glasses on. How do you not see everything with those dumb glasses? I don't know, guys. Well, there you have it, guys, here from the Ogden House, Fairfield, Connecticut. I didn't put on a lock system. You got to lock it in, Mark, if you want to do it, locking it in. All right, guys, so that's it here today from the Ogden House. Right, you gotta do the second take. Hold on, one more time. Just another day here on Discover Connecticut, down at the Ogden House, circa 1750, and it's actually held up. Look at that. That's the side, you saw the front. Now you got this whole thing with the dooryard garden down here, which I think we should walk down and see because my drone is sitting out in the middle of the field over there. That's no good. So anyway, we're here. June to September, that's the only time it's open though. So geez, it's not even open right now, guys. Just realized I didn't look too close at that sign. I got about halfway in and then I started talking to you, telling you about my different takes on the way in. Anyway, so I'm gonna get going, guys. It's getting even colder. The sun's about to go down. Ogden, he'll be here tomorrow. If you wanna come back, you want me to come back and do another episode here, get the drone out and actually do a fly around, which I wanted to do. I want to do the fly out and then go over and then go back here to the gardens. Sometimes you have the cinematic vision, but you just can't get the drone up in the air to shoot it, Ogden House, thank you for the history lesson here from Discover Connecticut. I'll fill in the gaps when I do some of this B-roll. So the stuff I'm saying now, it's okay, but then there's going to be extra. I'm going to find out some more history about Ogden. I kind of abbreviate it. Some people don't they go Ogden, but I was just thinking going Ogden. I just want to shorten it. I don't have the time, I'm here trying to edit it. You want me to edit it and also call him Ogden? I can't do that, I'm sorry. All right, Ogden, we'll see you later, He doesn't mind. Anyway, guys, little comic relief always here on the show, just for a split second. But this is a serious situation we're dealing with here, Fairfield County real estate. And if you need to buy or sell, I'm ready to take that very, very seriously like I do with my clients. I've been doing this for 17 years. And, from the beginning, my goal was always to work with the most successful people and the people who demand hard work and hustle and creative thought. And those are the people I've worked with for 17 years. No matter how big a transaction is, no matter how hard a job is, as soon as that one's done, you got to get another one going. We're not in a business where you can take a moment off. We're in the lead generation business. We're not in the business of opening doors for people. We're in the business of finding new clients and then negotiating for them. And I think that's the most important thing that your agent can provide for you is, are they able to get deals for you? And for me, across the board, my last handful of transactions, my clients have done great, and the people on the other side have not done as well. And that's the goal, is that my clients will always win. And by win in this market, it's get them a number that they never expected. In a normal market, it's sell your house. And, because people still don't remember what it was like 6 years ago. Like, we had a very hard time selling homes. People didn't want to buy. It was a different time. People had to try to get creative to sell their homes. Now they just have to put their house on the market, and you'll sell it, but it just depends on who's at the wheel. If you got someone who's just going in there, you're cutting their commission when they go in, they're cutting your value as soon as they get offers. They're telling you to take the first offer you get, or they're telling you to get that offer, their offer. You have to have integrity. You're in this business for the long haul. Your integrity and your professionalism are the most important things that you have to your name. And when you're out there doing business for people, the great job you do is what reflects. I know I don't have to wear a tie every day. I just wear a tie every day. I'm always ready for my clients. And I remember once one of my clients said, he came running around the corner of my office to try to catch me not in my suit. And he goes, "Oh, I thought you had like a suit in the car and that you wore shorts, because it's like 95 degrees out. We didn't have good air conditioning at the office." And he's like, I always thought you had a suit in the car and you'd always be wearing shorts." And I was like, "Jeff, I'm always ready. As soon as the phone rings, I'm ready for my clients. I'm always ready. If the phone rings right now, someone says they want me to come in and give them a listing presentation for their house, I'm ready. I don't have to be like, oh, well, I have to go home and get out of my sandals and my shorts. I take this job very serious to this point where every day I'm ready to go. I get a call from my client. She wants to see a property in 15 minutes. I'm ready to go. The sun's going down right now. I'm still ready to go. That phone rings right now. Someone wants to go see a property. I'm ready to go. And that's been like that since I got my license in 2007. So we're talking about 17, almost 18 years of selling real estate and being ready to go every single day. You got to be that committed to your business and to your clients. I'll see what other people provide and I'm like, yeah, I could do that. But then I'm like, I want to do better. I want to provide something more. Okay, everybody does this. They put their pictures online and then they'll hire a guy in a helicopter to go and take some photos. And then they do an open house and then they'll offer like a lunch during the open house for the brokers. And that's how they sold houses for years. That's it. And I'm like, no, okay, I could do that. I'm going to wear a suit. I'm going to go buy a drone, be the first to do it. Long story short, though, I'm always reaching to the new thing, and I'll always keep my eye out on what differentiates me from everybody else in the market. And so it becomes a decision where you're like, I can use a friend or I can use someone who offers me more service and someone who's going to bring something to the table that no one else can bring to the table. And I realize that we're all unique in our own way. So I bring me to the table, committed and consistent for you like I am every single day to show up and provide content for you guys. So that's the thing, when you could provide that much commitment to your clients, that you've got their back. You're going to be there all the way to the end, through the inspections, through the 50 houses you have to look at in order to find the right one, the 10 multiple bidding wars. You got to be there for them and with them. And when you do that, you earn their trust and you earn a friend. And it's funny, a lot of people are like, yeah, you're in the relationship business. You are. I make friends with all my clients because we're all here at the same time in human history. And it's not by chance. There's a reason we're all here together. We're supposed to work together. We're supposed to thrive together. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you. Hope to see you tomorrow when we do it all over again. From here, Ogden House, Fairfield, Connecticut, Mark Pires, your realtor, your Coldwell banker, and Discover Connecticut. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for joining me on my off-season trip to the Ogden House. It's places like this that connect us to the roots of our nation, reminding us of the strength and resilience that built America. If you enjoyed this look into Fairfield's history, make sure you like, comment, and share. And don't forget to subscribe. I show up in a new town in Fairfield County each week. Until then, it's Mark Pires, your realtor with Discover Connecticut.